Friday, January 28th. I got a lot of, I don't know if I can stabilize that. I have this little device that I've never used before, so I'm getting a little extra reach here on filming myself, but I realize how shaky my hand is. Anyways, Friday, January 28th. I got a lot of exciting stuff going on. Drew is in the bathhouse fixing some plumbing for me. I found another disaster in there, but we're gonna get that all fixed up. Kind of irritated me last night when I found it all, but I dug into that pretty hard, and we'll make it all right. Last night I was also, and yesterday, all day yesterday, the carcass of one of those chimneys was still up in the main building. I finished that job this morning. I completely tore it out of there. It was a humongous mess. I'll show you a picture of my basically my biochem suit that I sort of rigged up. So there's so much dust and debris that I tried to use all the right safety equipment. But I want to videotape this job that I'm doing right now. I've never roofed before, and I'm doing some roofing right now. And I'll probably, maybe I'll do some type of time lapse or something like that. But I'll show you over here. I just cut that one red piece for that roof. And so I know the length that I want and everything. And I got a lot of good tips from Tori and Carl while they're here. So they didn't mind telling me how to just do this myself, which was another tremendous. I can't recommend it. If anybody's down in Irwin or Johnson City, I think it's T&L Roofing and Construction, something like that. I'll get the real name, but they are fantastic. They are great people. They did an incredible job. As Warren Buffett said, price is what you pay, value is what you get. And I will tell you that on that roof, I got tremendous value. And I have a lot of extra material, which of course I paid for, but it's gonna allow me to do some things that I need to do anyway. So it's all working out pretty good. I set up this little jig right here, and I've got my little metal cutter right there. So that one right there leaning up against the roof is cut to length, and I'm going to cut the rest, I think, on the roof. So maybe I'll set the camera up over here and try to get just some shots of me knocking this out. It's going to be a fun day, but busy as hell. The weather is coming in, so I got to beat the weather, and the temperature's going to drop ridiculously. So I got 3 huge jobs I want to get today. The chimney is out, but I still need to clean that area up. So I'm almost done, kind of done with that job. I'm also going to get up in the attic now, and every job that I do seems to create another one. So I need to get up in the attic and clean that up a little bit. Drew is over here in the bathhouse. You might be able to hear the vacuum running. There's just a big mess in there that we found behind the planks and the wall and everything else that needs to be fixed up, and I'm gonna make it a lot better than it was. But he's busy in there. That's a job I want done, and then this one, the roof, is gonna get done. Okay, getting a lot done here. The only casualty so far is the main one is I ripped my glove because I screwed right through it when I was trying to hold a screw up there. So I've made a lot of mistakes. The first time you do anything, you're gonna make a ton of mistakes, but I'm learning a lot. Probably not learning fast enough, but I was always a slow learner. Anyways, I'll take you up here and show you the progress. Drew is tearing up that bathroom and fixing that thing up, so that's all good. And I wanted to get a shot of Bonzo, but now he left. Okay, up to the roof. So I've got 4 out of about 9 cut. And even cutting, I'm learning a lot. I made a few mistakes there. Just getting the right end at the bottom can be tricky, believe it or not, because there's a little tiny tab on the edge. I don't know if you can see it, but there is just barely a little edge right there. You want that to be down, and the other side does not have that tab. And you want that to be up so that water always has to roll uphill. But anyways, my cut should be all down there, and I've already messed one up. But it'll be, besides everybody that I'm telling on this video, I'm the only one that will ever know. And I'm trying to peek over here at the work that they did every once in a while, because I get a little confused sometimes. And you can see how perfect everything is over there. I can't even really tell where the seams are most of the times. And all their, the screws are perfect in lines. I've already messed up a couple things here, but they're not bad. It's just fairly amateurish. But I'm still excited to do it. It's a fun job. I'm learning a lot. It really is a fun job. That's the main thing. And I'm taking a little break, clean out the fire pit, get that baby going again, because it's about to get cold. Oh, there's Bonzo. I was looking, hey Bonzo. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Cold coffee. Gets cold in about 10 seconds, so I'm bring it out here. Gets cold quick. Roof is going really well. I gotta cut one more panel, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. I've made a lot of mistakes, but you know, you learn as you go. And the weather's not quite here yet, but it is threatening. And for, you know, first time ever, I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I wish I had my rows of screws. They probably look pretty good in this picture, but I could have done a little bit better job with that. Anyways, it's gonna look nice from here to there being all one. And I still have extra, so there's a, see that little roof over there, maybe I'll do that. And there's some stuff out front. Maybe I can get to some of that. Fire doesn't want to go. All right, just started snowing. Well, it's been snowing a little while, but nothing major. And I think my roof job turned out really nice. I'll go up there and we'll look at it. But cleaning up a little and getting all my stuff put away, because it's about to get covered in snow for the next day and a half. And it's gonna be really cold tomorrow, but I'm really happy with this. So in the front, there's two 2x4s right here. So that gives me about 3 inches of rise. And then there's one 2x4 in the middle going down to 1.5 inches. And at the very end, there's just a little thin, like half-inch piece. So one of the problems with this roof before, there's a number of problems, but one of them was that the pitch wasn't, it was there, it should have drained properly, but they did some things on the tail end over here that also created problems. So between the water not being able to really run off very well and them not, whoever did this before, not really doing too good of a job, especially on the back end, there's been water issues for a long time, but now there will be none. And G&H are really on their way to being healthy. The inside is coming along too, but I still got a lot of work to do in there. Here's a better shot of how I created the pitch that I want. I got two 2x4s there, one there in the middle. I gotta take that tag off, that was driving me crazy. And then just a little thin board down here at the tail end. And eventually I'll put it like a fascia board across here probably, because I just don't like the way it looks. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the back. Looks pretty decent right now. Probably put a board across there too. And then definitely in the front, I'm gonna put a board all the way across there, and then probably build a sign right in the middle that goes on top of that board. I think it'll look pretty sweet. Getting pretty, coming down pretty good now. Just starting to accumulate. Got the fire going. Late in the day on the 28th, I'm getting ready to, I've been in phone hell for over an hour. As much hard work as I do out here, I will tell you what, the barriers to entry for small businesses are remarkable. There are a lot of things you have to throw money at and waste a lot of time to get a small business set up. It's pretty amazing. Some of the, I've always had tremendous respect for small business owners, but more and more I have that respect.